few years ago, creators mainly struggled with creativity. Today, that's no longer the real problem. The real problem is workflow fragmentation. Every project gets split across multiple AI tools, editing software, subtitle platforms, background editors, enhancement apps, and export systems. So in this video, instead of testing random AI features separately, I wanted to see whether UniConverter could actually function like a real all-in-one creator pipeline. Right now, I'm inside Wondershare UniConverter, and the first thing that immediately caught my attention is how centralized everything feels. Instead of hiding AI tools inside complicated menus, most of the newer features are placed directly on the main dashboard. Everything feels connected in one place, so instead of simply showcasing random features one by one, I wanted to see whether this software could actually function like a real creator pipeline. The first thing I decided to test was the AI image enhancer, because a lot of tools simply over-sharpen an image and call it enhancement. So this time, instead of only testing basic enhancement, I wanted to specifically try the newer quality restoration workflow inside UniConverter, especially the Ultra model that Wondershare recently added. Inside the video enhancer panel, UniConverter separates restoration into multiple enhancement modes instead of using one generic AI filter for everything. There's the standard mode for fast everyday cleanup, but the more interesting option is Ultra Gen AI, which focuses much more on natural restoration, texture recovery, and cleaner detail reconstruction instead of aggressive sharpening. You can also directly choose output resolutions like Original, 2x, 4x, 1080p, and 2K depending on the type of footage you're working with. And for creators who want even sharper cinematic restoration, there's also the newer Topaz Ultra Gen AI mode with dedicated 1080p and 4K enhancement options. So for this test, I imported a lower quality creator clip and compared the standard mode against Ultra Gen AI. And honestly, the biggest difference shows up in facial details, edge cleanup, lighting consistency, and overall texture quality. The Ultra model feels much more natural instead of making the footage look overly processed or artificially sharpened. There are also additional enhancement layers directly inside the same workflow, including face enhancement, anime enhancement, night scene enhancement, video denoise, and color enhancement, which makes the restoration pipeline much more flexible for different types of creator content. And again, the important part here is workflow continuity. Everything still happens inside the same creator environment without constantly switching between multiple enhancement tools. For the test, I imported a low-quality image and tried several enhancement models inside UniConverter. As you can see, there are multiple modes available here, including face enhancement, image upscaling, advanced repair, old photo restoration, color correction, and even the newer Nano Banana AI models designed for improving lighting and fine details. What I really like here is that the workflow stays simple and centralized. I don't need to move the image into another application just to compare results. Everything happens directly inside the same environment. First, I tested face enhancement, and immediately you can notice improvements in areas like the eyes, skin texture, facial sharpness, and overall image clarity. But more importantly, the image doesn't end up looking fake or overly plastic, which is exactly where many AI enhancers fail. Here, the image still feels natural and balanced instead of artificially sharpened. Then I moved on to the restoration models. Features like advanced repair and clarity enhancement are designed for damaged images, old photos, compressed screenshots, or low-quality visuals. And honestly, this section feels genuinely useful because the results focus more on restoration than aggressive sharpening. After enhancement, I wanted to push the workflow further because usually once the image quality is fixed, the next headache begins. I'm still inside the same software. No exporting, no switching applications, and no rebuilding the project somewhere else. For thumbnails, social media visuals, concept art, branding, and creator workflows in general, this becomes genuinely practical. I also briefly tested the compression workflow, especially for creator exports and social uploads. After testing the image workflow, I moved into something even more important for YouTubers, the AI subtitle editor. Because subtitles have basically become essential for shorts, TikTok, Reels, and retention-focused editing. I imported a vertical clip and tested the auto subtitle generator. The process is straightforward. You upload the video, subtitles are generated automatically. You can also import subtitle files, create subtitles manually, or convert text into subtitles directly inside the editor.
Musk and I talked for a couple of hours. He mentioned Ben Franklin, and I said, well, if I do a book about you, a couple of things. One is I don't want it to be based on 5 or 10 interviews. I want to be able to...
And once again, the biggest advantage here is workflow speed. Normally, creators constantly move files between different subtitle tools and editing software. But here, everything stays centralized inside the same workflow. The editing process itself also feels smoother when everything remains connected in one environment. After subtitles, I moved on to one of the more interesting features inside UniConverter, the AI Smart Summarizer. This tool allows you to upload a video file or even paste a YouTube link, and then the AI automatically generates both a transcript and a summary. I tested it using a long-form creator-style video. You can choose the original language, the summary language, and even the type of summary you want to generate. Obviously, a tool like this isn't meant to replace real editorial decision-making, but that's not really the purpose here. For research, transcript extraction, content analysis, educational workflows, or reviewing long-form videos, this can genuinely save a huge amount of time. The important thing is that it doesn't feel like a separate, disconnected AI website. It feels integrated into the same creator ecosystem, where every tool supports the next stage of the workflow instead of interrupting it. Finally, I tested the AI image generator, which is probably one of the most visually interesting parts of the entire workflow. Inside the generator, you can use templates, provide reference images, or generate visuals entirely from prompts. There are even niche-specific templates available for things like YouTube thumbnails, graduation visuals, invitation designs, and social media assets. Well, you can generate a thumbnail, enhance the quality, replace the background, optimize the final look, and export the finished result without ever leaving the software. And honestly, that's probably the biggest advantage here. UniConverter isn't trying to be just another isolated AI tool. It's trying to reduce friction across the entire creator workflow. And after testing it across multiple tasks, that's the part that genuinely stood out to me the most. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more AI tool reviews and creator workflows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.